sweat is like mirror of my feeling.
The Chiharu Shota, The Soul Tremble, is her first retrospective landing on the European continent. The deep personal experience is speaking to everyone who comes to the show. The way that we understand artist practice, she has this signature piece with a thread, and it's so Instagrammable, and then people think, oh, she's a spider artist. But if you understand essential concern of her practice through this exhibition, I think many people can associate with their own anxiety and with their own emotion and their own wonder of the life, death, and life after death. So that makes it quite universal. In Japan and also Asia, the red thread is a metaphor of the connections. It's not only about the kinship and also bloodline, but more about relationship with the destiny.
この作品は「アンサージャーニー」というタイトルの作品で、毎日私たちはたくさんの情報をもらっているけども、実際にその自分たちの体のサイズは変わってなくて、でそれがこう生きにくくしているというか、こうどのように自分たちがこう前に進んでいっていいかわからない状態、何を目標に何をゴールとして前に進んでいるかわからない状態、そういった気持ちを赤い糸で結びました。
And how we connect red and black is also something came out when she was really thinking about her death. And after physical body disappear, but still she becomes part of the larger cosmos. Then so she doesn't totally disappear. And how your soul is still connected. I saw Chiharu's work for the first time in 2001 when she showed this big dress installation with 70 meters dress. And at that time, nobody in Japan knew her as an artist because she left Japan after graduating art school. Piece surprised everyone in Japan, and they started to question, who is this artist? She was still 29 years old, but had a massive potential for the future. But also it's important to see how the exhibition is contextualizing what she had been doing since the very beginning of her career.
The piece is in silent. Piano is banned. There are no sounds, but I make visual sound. So my theme of my work is existence is absent. No one is here, but so you can see the chair and something. People can feel someone is here. Someone is playing piano, and this is audience. Chair is also waiting for the music.
So this kind of physical experience for the audience of something that we don't see and we don't hear, but then by creating some sort of energy out of the spatial installation, but also the selection of the material that she used, and makes the experience quite special.
When I was 9 years old, so my neighbor house is burned, and the next day I saw the burned piano, and because the piano kept fire inside, and they put piano outside, and the first time I saw the burned piano, there are no sound, but I feel the existence even become so stronger and more beautiful. And this silent piano or broken piano, burned piano makes me look sad, but even so strong. So this existence I can never forget.
The exhibition came about in 2017 when I offered her this first retrospective. Then it was a total coincidence, but she had a doctor's appointment the following day in Berlin, and then she found out that she was diagnosed by the ovarian cancer second time. So it really became our journey to try to overcome her illness, and she had to go through chemotherapy for 6 months. Then how to make an exhibition of overseeing what she has done in 25 years. Then during the process of treatment, she had to go through surgery, then long-term treatment, so that she had to leave her body to the doctor's hands. But then she didn't know where to place her mind and soul, and she started to think about the separation of physical body and the soul. Then where the soul goes after body disappears. Particularly with these multiple suitcases, what we have in the show, we have 220 suitcases. Then you see it as a mass movement, and then it recalls easily migration, refugee issue, and Holocaust, and all these forced relocations. And when the works land on a different cultural context or historical context, then the material or motif started to talk in a different way.